for a bomb.
What? No. That can't be right.
It's really quite obvious. Some sort of nuclear-elerium bomb. Personally, I call it a Nuculerium bomb.
But a bomb? Where would we even...
We're at war, right? I'm sure they'll find somewhere to bomb.
Ja, det er garanteret en bombe, vi skal ned på skibet, hvis Atlanten fejler. Whoa, cool.
Carter, just how many of these fellows have you run into? Let me see what we can do.
Kan vi trykke på et eller andet?
It's working.
Yes. Good thing I disabled the weapon system, huh?
Cool.
You really think we can realign these things to help in the field?
Maybe. Or at least we can learn more about their weaknesses.
Cool. Der lå noget herovre. Elerium. This is truly a nectar of the gods. If we can succeed in manufacturing this bomb, mankind will truly take a leap forward. Grund af en bombe? I highly doubt that, but still. Perhaps. Kunne også man kunne komme ind i sådan en der. Nå, tilbage til...
Ah, William. Good news, I hope. Come.
Kom herovre.
It was touch and go for a while, but the cure worked.
Excellent. If the underlying process is successful, then perhaps we can find a solution for the messes.
I sure hope so. You can't get me to be friendly to everybody in the world.
I was surprised we were able to get you to do so for even one.
Back to work.
Investigation complete. Cure. Unlock dispatch mission. Cure. San Anton, West Virginia. Turn to ops to dispatch agent. Cool. Der fik vi en ekstra mission ud af det.
We're gonna be reliant.
As do I. You're not the only one.
Don't think of it as dying.
Den havde vi hørt. Så prøv at gå tilbage og se, hvad vi kan finde.
Hey Carter, you really going out in the Avenger? Things must be getting desperate out there.
Whatever happens from here out, it's been an honor.
Report. Outside of control of Michigan's Upper Peninsula is nearly complete. Casualties minimized due to effective evacuation, but neighboring communities are unable to take in further refugees.
Selected to staff the Avenger.
En mission herovre.
Looks like you're finally gonna get to take a ride in this death trap, huh?
Wrong. You're the one taking the ride. I get to be the one flying it.
You think it's ready for the trip?
It's you and the rest of the team I'm worried about. This beauty is all ready. Assuming you can help me with one last detail.
You got a platoon of engineers and mechanics on this thing. What do you need me for?
Everything's up and running, but we're picking up evidence of leaks in the fuel system. Problem is, they're too small for us to spot with the naked eye.
Leaks? Should I be wearing a hazmat suit?
Nothing that dangerous, but it could cause a fuel leak in the field, or an explosive chain reaction.
If it'll keep this contraption in one piece, count me in. But how am I supposed to help?
If you scan the Avenger with that thing on your arm, you should be able to detect the leaks. Point them out to us and we'll handle the rest.
That's all? Walk in the park, Barnes. How big a flight crew does the Avenger take? Who's coming with us?
She can carry a small army, but half of that's going to be pilots, engineers, and scientists.
I don't want to hang around any longer than we have to. No way I'm holding off a charging muton while the lab rats are catching alien butterflies.
Don't worry, Carter. They all know the top priority is getting out alive.
What are you worried about us for? Think we're gonna make a mess in your new toy?
You might, unless you've gone through high G training and didn't tell me.
So it's gonna be that kind of ride, huh?
I'll just say this. If I have to do any evasive maneuvers, you'd better hold on to your barf bag with both hands.
Better load up.
Just buckle up in there and I'll take care of the rest.
Nå, hvordan... jeg kan komme ned til den nu. Fedt. For battle focus, hold F to scan enemies and objects of valuable intel. Okay. Den er på ydersiden, den er. Nej, det er inde i et eller andet derinde. Fuel system microleak, a cluster of microscopic stress cracks created by an adverse interaction between the vanadium component and the whole alloy, and elerium vapors released during the processing of the ship's specialized fuel compound. Okay.
Found one of the micro leaks.
Exposure to helium infused into the ship's fuel supply has caused an increased level of permeability in certain sections of the fuel system's piping.
You're leaking fuel here.
Nu er den der. Så jeg gør det her udefra. Whoa! A nearly undetectable leakage in the fuel line caused by a loose toric joint.
Okay, now track the pipe back to its valve and shut that off.
What? Back to its valve and shut that off. Det var den første der. Bare vi herovre. Reports of sightings. We are picking up communication and potential adventure sightings from shortwave radio signals. The scatter seems mostly harmless, and it is this man's opinion that it couldn't matter less if some survivors sees our new baby. Var det det? Det må så være den herovre. Right. Så er der nogen herovre også. Der er en der. Here the hell. Du. Så bare lukke alle sammen. Det var måske det, der var meningen.
Looks like that one wasn't busted. Open it up and try another.
Okay. That one wasn't busted. Try Try another. Hvis jeg fjerner den der.
You slowed fueling. Try opening that valve again and then try another.
What? But it fixed it. Er det fordi det er inde i skibet? Kan det være det? Ja, så prøver vi at kigge ind i skibet. Ah, det er der. Wow, hvordan hulen ser man det? Ah, det er jo ikke sin skid. Prøv bare en af dem. Den midterste.
Not that one. Follow the pipes from the leak to the valve. That's all of them.
Okay. Det lykkes. Hvis man ikke kan gennemskue det, så prøver man sig bare frem.
That all you needed?
Just the last
Trial and error.
Texas, yeah. And you might be interested to know you helped the techs track down a design flaw.
Flaw? What sort of flaw?
Nothing big enough to cause a problem, but they think they can get another 2, maybe 3% efficiency out of the engine.
We don't have time for a complete overhaul.
No, of course not. But they want to try some new layouts. Might help if we ever need to make a fleet of these babies.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Okay. Ja, det var så dernede.
Enemy meteorites are considered to be highly radioactive. Field agents encountering alien seeds are to exercise extreme caution. Decontamination upon return is critical and mandatory.
Weaver and Carter got access. Took him out. Can you believe it?
I heard Weaver strangled the son of a bitch with her bare hands.
The dam is somehow key to their
Come on,
operations.
Percy. Maybe we can win this thing after all.
Oh, let's not get carried away here. I mean, we got one of their leaders, and that's great. Just think about how many of ours they got.
Look sharp, Agent. We've got a war to fight.
Hey, Agent Carter. Oh, looking good. I'd offer you a cigar, but Quartermaster says we're all out.
Whole base is worried about the end of the world, but you seem pretty happy with yourself. Why's that?
Why shouldn't I be? I was promoted to team lead.
Congratulations. We need more teams out there. Every little bit helps.
Yeah, well, you just wait, Carter. Maybe next time I'll be the one they're calling a hero.
I hope the agents under you are just as happy with your leadership.
Ugh, they're the worst. Always getting themselves into trouble. Who did I piss off to get saddled with a load like Newcomer?
They might not be the problem.
You're right. Might be the gear. Old Webb is probably giving us junk just because he's bitter we're still out in the field.
Sure, that's what's wrong. Of course. Stopping Axis wasn't about getting glory. It was about saving the world.
Nice speech. Practicing that one for your medal ceremony?
Listen, if we can't focus on the war, there won't be any medals. Or anyone left to give them.
Sure, that's why you're volunteering for the mission to save the Earth.
We're all working towards the same goal. Don't blame me if I get the big missions. There's no shortage of things that need to get done.
Sure, securing supplies and evacuating civilians. Can't make a name for yourself by scavenging and fleeing.
No, but you can save a lot of lives. If you'll excuse me, I've got to prepare for the big mission.
Sure, just rub it in.
Alright, it's set up to... What? Snilt.
So there's me, crouched down, just peeking out over cover between shots. Meanwhile, newcomer is across the way.
And I'm over there shouting at him, waving my arms around, trying to get him to look.
What? That's what I'm wondering. Then I see I'm hiding behind a damn barrel full of gasoline. That's a mistake you don't make twice. Yeah. From what's worth, that's where Percy wanted me. If it wasn't for Santiago, I wouldn't have made it back. How so?
I put a shield up for him. Just in time, too.
Remind me to buy those lab rats a drink for those shields. We sure could have used those back in my day.
That's not it. Exit.
Sure, our water supplies aren't too...
There are no signs of disarray among outsider forces. Increased mosaic communications are believed to have minimized outsider logistical disadvantage.
Get those evacuation orders out, and keep the agents defending the high-profile targets.
Yes, sir. Understood. We'll keep everything running until you return.
Your inexplicable confidence is noted and appreciated, Chelsky. Well, here's Carter now. Carter, good. I'm told that everything is ready.
Yes, sir.
Glad to hear it. We'll depart within the hour.
That's it?
Carter?
No speeches? Nothing to say?
This isn't the time for speeches, Carter. You know what's at stake, and you know the odds.
Yes, sir, I do.
I'd expect no less.
I'm ready to put these bastards in the ground for good, no matter what it costs.
I know. You once asked me why I chose you, despite your record. This is why, Carter. Because you're a man who will not quit, no matter what.
Thank you, sir.
Don't thank me. Prove me right. Get out there and get it done.
I just don't understand. Our missions have been a success.
No, your missions have been a success. If you'd call losing 2 towns and barely escaping with your objective successful. And even so, no one else has your success rate in the field.
We can get more agents, better training.
The outsiders are the ones with an endless stream of troops, not us. There's only one option. We've got to take the fight to them.
Hasn't this Origin been around for, well, forever for all we know? What if stopping him and shutting down Mosaic isn't as simple as shooting him in the head?
We've made every preparation we can with the information we have. And if that's not enough, well, you've shown a talent for thinking on your feet.
You're telling me to improvise? That's a change. What if we get there and I don't have the tools I need?
Don't worry, I've got a backup plan. But frankly, you're the best chance we've got.
Supposing we do manage to close the gates, what happens to the outsider forces on Earth?
I'm leaving a detailed battle plan. It's currently being distributed to the acting Joint Chiefs. The hope is that once we've separated our world from theirs, enemy supply lines will be cut off and the individual enemy platoons will be severed from the central command. This ought to give our military the edge they need to finish things.
Doesn't sound like you plan on being around for the cleanup.
The odds of us returning from this mission are slim. No use pretending otherwise.
I'm ready to go. I'll meet you in the Avenger.
You know what's at stake here, Carter, and you know the odds. You've survived this long. I know you're the right man for the job.
Sådan. Vi ser, hvad vi har her. Missioner. Mission selection. Har vi noget news from the front her? Fires rage across Chicago. The origin is unknown, but outsider agents are suspected, while the enemy had limited their attacks to isolated communities while undermining the defenses of our major cities. It appears they are now preparing for direct attacks. The message is clear: our time is running out.